Facebook Live. We're going to try it one more time. Let's see how this works. Is this working? We got connection. Y'all still with me? Where everybody at? Where y'all at? Okay, folks are chiming in. Is that better, y'all? I pray that's better. I pray that's better. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right, let's get it in, y'all. All right. This is Watchman Yahudah, Israel, also known as Pastor Derek Mann, on the evening scripture study on this 30th day in September 2019, y'all. Let's get it in. Let's go to 1 Peter, Kepha. 1 Kepha 1, beginning at the 3rd verse. Look what it says. Baruch, or blessed be the Elohim and Father of our Adonai Yahushua HaMashiach, which according to his abundant mercy has begotten us again unto a lively hope by the resurrection of Yahushua HaMashiach from the dead, to an inheritance incorruptible and undefiled, and that fadeth not away, reserved in heaven for you, who are kept by the power of Yah through faith unto salvation, ready to be revealed in these last times. So what we were just reading is our hope was rejuvenated, right? Through the Messiah who was resurrected from the dead, right? And now we're receiving an inheritance that's incorruptible and undefiled, and it don't fade away, reserved in heaven for a particular people. For you who are kept by the power of Elohim through faith. You're kept by the power of Elohim through faith, because we know that faith without works is dead. So you're kept by the power of Yah through faith unto salvation. Your faith in him, trusting his word, obeying his word, leads to salvation, ready to be revealed in these last times, right? Look what the 6th verse says. Wherein you greatly rejoice, though for a season, if need be, you're in heaviness through manifold temptations. Blessed is Yah, Yahuwah, who is the Father of the Messiah. According to his abundant mercies, he set us up, right? Have begotten us unto a lively hope. He's begotten us, the believer, by the resurrection of the Mashiach, when he raised him from the dead, to an inheritance that's incorruptible, undefiled, that fadeth not away, reserved in heaven for you who is reserved in heaven for you who are kept from what? Sin. Going against the Most High, who are kept by the power of Elohim through faith. We're kept by the power of Yah through faith, and we know that faith without works is dead. So there is inheritance waiting on us, because we got hope, and we got hope because Yahushua conquered death for us and rose. So there is an inheritance incorruptible and undefiled that fade not away, and is reserved for you who, it's the next verse, but it's the truth, y'all. For you who are kept by the power of Yah. We're kept by the power of Yah through faith. Through believing the word, having faith in the word, making the faith alive by doing it. because faith without works is dead. Who are kept by the power of Yah through faith unto salvation. Folks love talking about salvation. Well, here it is. We got salvation. We got hope. Why do a man hope for something that he has? You don't. We have hope through what he did for the Messiah, the conquering of death. And we're kept by the power of his word because we have faith in his word. AKA, we believe his word to the point of doing it. And we do it, and it leads to salvation, ready to be revealed in the last times, right? Wherein you greatly rejoice. Look, we're rejoicing because, man, I'm telling you, this place gets rough down here. But rejoice in every day we have in the bank, that we see the change, and we see that we have faith in him. We see that we have confidence in him. We're striving for perfection. We're going through the metamorphosis process, which causes one to rejoice. Hope is paying off. I can do this thing. I can live this life because greater is he that's in me than he's in the world, right? Wherein you greatly rejoice, though for a season. Look, you're rejoicing, though now for a season. Like right now, you're going through it. We're rejoicing while going through it. Count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptation. Knowing this, you got to know what's going on, right? Wherein you greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be. Because you could be having it going on right now. We have, like, being saved is like seasons, how they change. Spring, summer, winter, and fall. All you got to do is call, and I'll be there. Anyway, wherein you greatly rejoice, though now for a season, it's a season, y'all, if need be, because you could be in a good season right now. You are in heaviness through manifold temptations. You're being tested. How many people y'all know that flunk tests but rejoice like they got the victory? Jeremiah knew what he was talking about when he said the heart of man is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. But I'm talking about the deceitful people. This is talking about those that are kept by the power of Yah. Kept in obedience. Kept in right standings with the Most High. Who are kept by the power of Yah through faith unto salvation, ready to be revealed in the last time. When you greatly rejoice, not barely rejoice, I'm excited that I'm still here because I don't have to be. And I know a whole lot of people that's not no more. I also know a whole lot of religious folk. Don't you? That love to claim him, but ain't living it. If you get the scripture, come on, let's get out of this make-believe Elohim that people is serving. We need the real thing, y'all. We got to be kept from evil by the power of Yah. The power of Yah is able to keep us from evil, keep us from sin. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. The power of Yah is able to deliver us from evil. Being kept, who are kept by the power of Yah through faith. Through hearing the word, believing it, and doing it, and obeying it. Unto salvation, ready to be revealed in these last times. When you greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, you're in heaviness through test. Test. Why are you talking to me like that? Why are you treating me like that? Cover up. You showing me everything you got. I'm not finna go there with you. Money funny. Health funny. People funny. Come on. And it ain't a laughing matter. One, you greatly rejoice, though, now for a season, if need be, you're in heaviness through manifold temptations. You're rejoicing through the hope that you're going through the metamorphosis process. You're going through the mind renewal process, and you're going to make it. You got that hope. You have confidence in the inheritance that's waiting on you. It's incorruptible and undefiled, and it's not going to be taken from you. Your fate is not away, and it's reserved in heaven for those who are kept by the power of Yah. Because we obey Yah unto salvation. And though it get heavy, we still got this joy in our hearts, though we're faced with manifold temptations. We got to pass these tests, y'all. Through manifold temptation, knowing this, that the trying, the testing of our faith worketh patience. You get to going through all kind of stuff, to where you got to trust the Most High, believe that He gonna fix it. It's the only way we make it. And let patience have her perfect work. Now it's working patience in that we're learning how to wait on Him. 7th verse will help. That the trial of your faith, being more precious than of gold that perishes, though it be tried with fire. Us being proven that we belong to Him. We're proving that we love Him. We're not just the ones that draw down Him with our mouth, honor Him with our lips, but we actually live it. Our minds is made up that I'm not finna give in to my flesh. I'm not finna give in to my evil nature. He didn't bring me this far to leave me, nor did I come this far for me to leave Him, to faint. Be not weary in well doing. I'm not quitting. If you look at this thing the right way, knowing this, that the testing of your faith worketh patience, you're learning to wait on Him, right? That the trial of your faith being more precious than that of gold. You being proven to be a child of the Most High is way more precious than the dude with the big old donkey robe on, with the big gold bar, cat with all the money, got the money, signed the deal, boss balling. The testing of your faith, proving that you belong to the Most High. You've been called out of the darkness into the marvelous light. You're saving yourself from this untoward generation. You can see the crowd going straight towards wickedness, getting paid and laid, going straight towards wickedness, and you're not. You're going against the grain. The testing, the proving of your relationship with the Most High is way more precious than those that are paid. Because their paycheck gonna perish. It's temporary. This life is like a vapor of smoke. It appeared for a moment and vanished away. Can't nobody stay here. Every day that go by that you miss the ladies' night out. It's ladies' night over here. You missed the strip extravaganza, the lap dance. You missed it. You missed the smoke out. You missed the drink off. You missed it. And it keep piling up. All the things that we used to do, we've been called out of that. Folks losing their temper, cussing folks out and all that. There was a time we used to do that. We used to be the children of the darkness. Now we're the children of the light. That the proving trial, that the proving of your relationship with the Most High is not just verbal. It's not like religious folks. Do everything they want to do and holler, "Thank you, Jesus." I seen a woman singing today, had on a cat suit, showing, split out the tightest. You can see what she was thinking. Her suit was so tight. singing about Jesus. That the testing, the proving of your faith, being more precious, take the word for it, right? It's more precious than hitting the lottery. That you're being proved. Look, that you signed up to be judged now. You signed up to be proven now. You signed up to say, I belong to the Most High. Now, come on. It is what it is. I am not who I used to be. I'm not what I used to be. I'm rolling with the Most High. Folks can do what they want to do. Husbands, I know how to be a Yali husband. Wives, I know how to be a Yali wife. Children, I know how to be a Yali child. Employer, I know how to be a Yali employer. Employee, I know how to be a Yali employee. Whatever title, whatever situation I got, I'm rolling with Yah. And it's going to be tested. That's what I talked this morning. It's going to be tested to find out if it's wood, hay, or stubble. Or if it's going to be gold, silver, or precious stone. Something of value. Whatever we doing and whatever we about is going to be tested. But the word wants you to know that the testing of your relationship with the Most High is more precious than anything on this planet. The testing of your authenticity of your relationship with the Most High. Being more precious than gold that perish. Though it be tried with fire, though it get hot. Look, you're going to be tested to see how much you love the Most High. He told you the requirement, right? Outskirts relationship. He said, you got to love me with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength. Because if you don't, I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't love the Most High with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength, when the fire comes, you burn it up. You're going to need that old once saved, always saved doctrine. You're going to need a false doctrine. You're going to need Satan to give you some salvation right quick. Some fake salvation just for peace of mind. Because you're not going to make it. If he's not number one in your life, it's going to be proven. It's going to be proven. This is one thing you can't talk your way through this one. I don't care how good your mouthpiece is. We got to love him. We got to be his children. We got to look at our surroundings and be grieved that this place is wicked as I don't know what. And we got to be the type to not only partake in it, but we can't succumb to it. We can't agree with it. We can't act like it's cool. Okay, how much pressure you put? Look, perversion is sick. I saw a cat. Oh man, I don't know what the heck, boy. I saw this cat. It was like he was a freak. He was a little female with a nappy black and gray beard, with pink and burgundy hair, and the clothes was confusing. It was a conundrum. It was half manly, half. I seen him and got confused. What? I thought I was on acid. I don't take drugs. Just looking at him. Like, what the? The trying of your faith is being in the world but not of it. Never agreeing with the devil. It just say no. Have no fellowship with it. I don't agree with it. Have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but reprove them. Correct them. Our kids. Guard your children. They're after the kids. When I was coming up, to be called a queer was all bad. It's pretty cool now. To be called a pervert. Yeah, I'm a pervert. Huh? Get away from my kids. You a pervert. That the trying of your faith being more proving that you belong to Yah. That I'm not succumbing to this mess. I'm not succumbing to this wickedness. I'm not with it. I'm not for it. Fake churches saying they tolerant. And tolerant of what? Satan? That's really what you're tolerant of. Satan, what are you tolerant of? Tolerate what Yah tolerate. Disapprove of what the Most High disapprove of. He's the head of the body. He's the decision maker. We're members in particular. We don't make up the rules. And the testing of your faith in Him, not in religion, not in organized religion, but in Him, in His Word. His Word is what will tell you what to do and what not to do, what is right and what is wrong, what's acceptable. And through His Word, we should be proving that which is good and acceptable in the perfect will of Yah. Through our actions, there's footsteps is ordered. Our actions is ordered by Yah. Ordered. Not suggested. Ordered. You belong to Him. You're led by His Ruach, by His Spirit. Ordered. Can't do that. Can't talk like that. If you do, apologize. Fall down, get up. The wicked fall in the midst. The wicked fall down, they stay down because they're about their life. That the trial of your faith being more precious than of gold that perishes, though it be tried with fire, might be found on the praise and honor and glory through the appearing of Yahudah. He coming back. And when He come back, we need to be like Him. Not having a form. Bow down. Every knee gonna bow and every tongue gonna confess. The believer is going through the testing process right now. Kicking the tires. Proving that you are what you say you are. Who you say you are. And you're going to get tested. Your love going to get tested. Your patience going to get tested. You're going to be done wrong. You're going to be lied on. You're going to be disrespected, overlooked. You're going to get tired. You're going to be tested. I love you. We'll see. Real talk. Y'all's not just going with lip service. Ain't nobody talk their way into this thing. That the trying, the testing, the proving process of your faith. His word, you have faith in it, you're doing it. That's going to be tested. You heard His word, you're doing it. Something's going to come to try to stop you from doing it. Somebody sexy. Somebody rude and mean. Money or the lack thereof. Not feeling like it. That's why He said, if any man come after me, let him deny himself. There's going to be times you don't feel like it. What are you going to do when you don't feel like it? That's a trial. That's a test. The test is precious. More precious than you going to school, cramming for the master's degree. You cramming and staying up all night and not answering the phone. You ain't playing no games. It's all straight business. Those that get that master's degree, please believe they went through the fire to do it. It wasn't easy. It was times they wanted to quit. How much more for your soul? Folks labor for those type of things that are temporary for the success of this temporary life. The devil is a lie. That the testing, the proving of the authenticity of your relationship with the Most High is more precious than any gold, any paycheck. Though it be tried with fire. In other words, it don't feel like it. Enduring the inconvenience. Who endured the cross, despising the shame. Who endured the torture state, despising. Who for the joy that was set before him endured, but yet he despised the shame. Don't that sound familiar? Counted joy seems happy, simultaneously despising the shame. How is that? Come on, y'all, get the revelation. Blessed is the Elohim and Father. Third verse again, y'all. Blessed be the Elohim and Father of our Adonai Yahushua HaMashiach, which according to His abundant mercy have begotten us again unto a lively hope by the resurrection of Yahushua HaMashiach from the dead, to an inheritance incorruptible, undefiled, that fadeth not away, reserved in heaven for you, who are kept by the power of Yah through faith unto salvation, ready to be revealed in these last times, wherein you greatly rejoice. There it is again. Though now for a season, if need be, you are in heaviness. Rejoice in heaviness seems like an oxymoron. So does who for the joy endured the cross, despising the shame. It sounds like joy and despise don't go together. Just like not doing what I want to do but doing what I want to do. Sounds like an oxymoron. Doing what I want to do, but not doing what I want to do. Doing what I want to do, I want to serve Yah. Not doing what I want to do, I don't want to go against Yah. But there's a part of me that want to do what I want to do, which is go against Yah. There's a part of me that what I want to do is wrong. That's that Romans, the 7th chapter. How do we rectify? I want to serve him, but I don't want to serve him. Because I want to do me. But doing me, I really want to do him. Who for the joy of pleasing the Most High, I can go through it, despising the shame. My ultimate goal really is to obey him, which is more important to me than doing what I want to do. So the ultimate, what I really want to do is serve him, though my flesh is crying out. It wants to do itself. But what's most important to me, I can rejoice in the fact that I have him and I'm obeying him and I cherish that relationship, though the relationship can get heavy based on what I'm going through. How many of y'all can relate in being in a relationship with someone that you really love, but they putting you through it? But you stay in a relationship because how much you love them. I could greatly rejoice in having a relationship with Yah, and it supersedes the heaviness from the manifold temptation. It actually gives me fuel to go through the heaviness. The heaviness don't stand a chance against someone that really love him on that level. It's a job to walk at night to 7-Eleven in the next city over. It's you talking, and it's cold, I ain't doing it. Get with somebody you in love with. Let's walk to 7-Eleven in the next city. I'm grabbing my coat. Who for the joy, come on baby, let's go. Who for the joy endured, despising, feet hurt, but I'm with you. Ooh, that was fun. You want to do it again tomorrow? Yep. Just let me soak my feet. When you greatly rejoice. Come on, y'all. How many of y'all stop sinning against the Most High? You won't commit adultery. You won't commit fornication. You won't get drunk. You won't get high. You read, you pray. You really like are called out of the darkness into the marvelous light. Am I losing people? But you're really obeying him. And how many are rejoicing in it? Through your loneliness, you're rejoicing. You're lonely and rejoicing. Broke, you can go get your money. Broke, you know how to bail yourself out and do some real weird stuff to get money. Broke, but rejoicing. Despising being broke, but to rejoice is too big. It's too Wherein you greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, you're in heaviness through manifold temptation. You're being tested. And your love will overshadow anything you got to go through to be with the Most High. I'll go through what I got to go through. Oh, y'all going? It sounds like it's going to be fun. You going? Nope. Goes against the Most High. Nope. Got you a ticket. I'm cool. I bought an extra sack. Nope. I know where he at. Let's go get him. No. That the testing is time out for being religious, having a form of it, cussing folks, serving. Are you serious right now? When the word said, "Let not filthy communications come out of your mouth," some folks cuss and act a fool, smoking. I'll be around them all the time. Don't get it twisted. Folks doing them. Folks on the mattress. Folks serving him with me. We have service, and it is what it is. That the trying of your faith. Can't beat them, join them. Nah, I'm cool. I can't beat them, nor will I join them. Nah, I'm cool. Nope. Save yourself from this untoward generation. That the testing, you're in a test for your life. You're in a proving process. Prove that you love him. Prove that you belong to him. Prove it. Because demons is after you. They ain't putting all these demons in commercial, lust demons in commercials and videos and in people, everybody half naked, splitting everything they got wide open. Everybody looking luscious. Them demons is out. Look, there's a people that hate the Most High, and they're in control. They're running the schools. They're running the education. They're running the media. Prince of the air, get it? They in the airwaves. And because of the power of Satan and his children, the trial is on. Let the testing begin. Their ideology, not only from a false doctrine standpoint, but from giving you other avenues of religion. You got choices now. They didn't set up choices. They'll put you in school. The first thing they'll teach you is the Big Bang Theory to cause you to have an alternate route to the Most High, and that will be the stronger one because they catch you when you're young. The educational system, you being tested, and you got to fight against that to save your children and yourself from this untoward generation. It's a trial, and some people succumb and give in. There's so many levels of being tested and tried. Loneliness, lust, peer pressure, financial. Some folks is rolling with the career. They can't speak for truth because they afraid they're going to lose their money. It's a trial. It's a test. That the testing, that the proving of your faith, you're going to be proven. That's what Deuteronomy said. 8. To prove thee. To see whether you would serve me or no, obey me or not. I sent you through the wilderness to prove you. I'm getting ready to let y'all go. I'm going to share this with you before I go. Look at Hebrews real quick. I just want to show you this. This is the flip side. But let me just show you. This, look, it's all a test, really. When people start talking crazy to you and you get put in a situation, it's a test. When people that you're attracted to get you and get to smiling and y'all, it's a test. When your money get funny or whatever and you get stingy, get funny stuff, it's a test. It's all a test. And it's completely up to us whether we're going to pass it or not. And with false doctrine in the back of our mind, we all good regardless of what we do type of an attitude that the serpent birthed in the earth when he told her you should not surely die. He said the wage of sin is death. The serpent said you should not surely die. People have been preaching that and believing that ever since. And it's hecka hard to snatch them from it because false doctrine preachers position the gospel in a way that tells that lie. It's not true. We got to be baptized into his death. And like he was raised up by the glory of the Father, even so we should walk in the newness of life. For we have been planted together in the likeness of his death, we should be also in the likeness of his resurrection. If you're not in the likeness of his death, meaning walking away from sin, then you're not going to get up with him. But they don't tell you that. So we have this fake doctrine in our head, though. It's oft. It ain't in the Bible. They just think it is. But it's in our head. The worst place to be is in your spirit. Anyway, flip side. Look what it says. Hebrews 3:8. Harden not your hearts as in the provocation, right? What this is talking about. He's telling the Hebrews, he's telling the people, his children, right? Don't harden your hearts like they did in the testing period. That's all it was. The provocation is the testing period in the wilderness. He destroyed the 10 gods of Egypt before he let his children go in the wilderness to be tested. They undid every idol that he destroyed in Egypt. They re-worshipped and disobeying him the 10 times in the wilderness. So he telling us, don't harden your heart. Look how he looked at it. This real talk. Listen. Harden not your hearts as in the provocation in the day of temptation in the wilderness. When your fathers tempted me. Look up tempted. Tested. Now, he's testing us to see if we're worthy of salvation. In other words, are you really wicked? Are you really a child of the devil? That's the proving. That's the testing. Prove if you really with him or not. Adam proved that he wasn't. So he asking us. Don't blame Adam and Eve no more. I'm testing you to see, do you mean it? They rolled with me for a while and then they turned on me. Is that you? You Judas now? But look, he's saying, when your fathers tempted me, oh, you want to test me? He said, proved me. You tested me. I proved. It's way that you want to test me. I'm going to prove me. Because I'm not playing. When your fathers tempted me, proved me, and saw my works 40 years. They saw what I was about. I killed every last one of them. Except for Joshua and Caleb. Yahudah and Caleb. Moses didn't even make it because he represented the law. You want to prove me? He's doing the testing, but you got some folks that want to test him. Because they're filled with false doctrine and folly. They're going to do whatever they want to do, and they still going to heaven. So they think. It's not true. The word gives us power to become a new creation. If any man be in the Messiah, 2 Corinthians 5:17. If you're in the Messiah, you're a new creation. All things have passed away. Behold, all things become new. This is the testing ground. You do not want to test Yah to test his love. When the devil, I'm going to let y'all go. But when the devil came to the Messiah and told him to throw himself off the cliff, according to Psalms, because he's going to release his angels, lest ye dash thy foot against a stone, he said, you don't tempt him. You don't play with him. I'm not testing him. I'm being proven as a man. Being found fashioned as a man, I'm proving my authenticity. I'm proving that I love him. I'm proving that I came in the volume of the book to do his will. And I'll sweat blood before I turn on him. He cried first. He was thirsty. He got dogged out, but he did not turn on the word. And that's his expectation for us at this point. He said, harden not your hearts as in the provocation in the day of temptation in the wilderness. When your fathers tested me, tempted me, proved me though, I showed up on them, and saw my works 40 years. Wherefore I was grieved with that generation, and he proved it too. And said, they do always err in their hearts, and they have not known my ways. So I swear my wrath. He said, you proved me, called me out. I swear my wrath, they shall not enter into my rest. Take heed, brethren, lest there be in any of you an evil heart of unbelief in departing from the living Elohim. You don't want to depart from his word. Departing from his word, don't ever forget this, y'all. In the beginning was the word was with Yah, and the word was Yah. Yah is his word. We believe and deceive of course, but we believe in that we're going against what he say, but we still have him. And we fail to realize he is what he say. Really, he really is. He literally is what he say. Literally. And once we figure that out, then we know you can't have him while going against him. You bow down to him and you start obeying. If you go against him, you apologize. Don't cover your sins. You apologize and stop doing it. Then you'll have mercy. Come on, somebody. Listen, it's a test. Don't meet a situation that causes you to go down spiral away from him. Don't choose nothing or nobody over him because it's a test. And if you do that, you flunked. And you got to know that. I was talking to somebody, then I'm going to really try to let y'all go, but I was talking with my brother. Not my blood brother, but my brother. And people be thinking, like, say, something happened, and you go through a test and you flunk it. Say, you cussed them out. You got mad and you just cussed. You just cussed them out. And then it's over with. And then you say, okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have did that. And I'm glad that was over with. No, it's not. It's not like he didn't accept your apology, but that's coming back. Yeah, it's coming back. Because you got to pass the test. Yah's not the type of Elohim to pass you on. Some people that sinned a long time ago never got it right, never passed the test. That don't mean that particular scrimmage, just because that scrimmage is over, the war is still not over concerning that issue. Like, you get lonely enough, you hook up with somebody, and you get wrong with them. Then it's over with, you think it's over. No, you gotta wait until you get that lonely again. Then somebody else gonna come. Then we'll see if you're over it or not. It's a test. If you look at what I just read in Hebrews, the provocation was the testing in the wilderness. That's exactly what he sent them to the wilderness. He could have let them go through Egypt, through the wilderness, straight into Canaan. But he sent them around the long way to test them. When we get saved, we get tested. We say we love him, we'll see. Now, when you first get saved, you get into false doctrine, then you really got a hard road, because you're going to believe that no matter what you do, you're good, and you're just human, and you're just a sinner. Saved by grace. So you ain't going to do nothing he say. You're just going to be a children of disobedience. And the words say, the wrath of the Most High abides on the children of disobedience. We don't look at scriptures like that, right? But his wrath abide on the children of disobedience. When you belong to him, you're going through the metamorphosis, the mind renewal process, becoming more and more like him, because test is coming and you're growing in him because you're passing the test. You won't sleep with him. You won't cuss him out. You won't get drunk. You won't get high. You won't go off. You won't. You start getting better and better and better. If you do, you're still getting better and better and better. But if you slip and do something, now that's a slip, you immediately get up. I apologize and keep going and keep growing. And when that situation represents itself, you'll deal with it differently and keep growing and going. That is salvation. That's the true salvation. That's your new. If any man be in him, you're new. You're a new creation. Old things have passed away. Behold, all things become new. And it's a test. Now, I was teaching from the angle of how you look at your test. It will help you pass the test if you really knew it really is a test. He's a test, she's a test, and so is the situation. Financial, health, I don't care what it is, it's a test. It's a test. But we ought to know that all things work together for the good to them that love Yah, called according to his purpose. That the trying, the proving of your faith, being more precious than that of gold that perish, though it be tried with fire, the tests get hot, might be found unto praise and honor. Might be if you obey. Might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of the Messiah, if you obey. He that hath this hope purifieth himself, even as he is pure. Yeah. We don't know, what it's going to be like when he comes, but we know that we're going to be like him when he comes. Because we're going through the metamorphosis process. We're baptized into his body. We're supposed to be representing him on earth. Okay, I'm about done, y'all, but let me see, is there any more thing? Okay, let me do these last two verses. I ain't going to keep you. Whom having not seen we love, in whom though we see him not, yet believe, yet rejoicing with joy unspeakable, full of glory, receiving the end of our faith. That's all I wanted. Receiving the end of our faith. There's an end of you believing his word and obeying it. Receiving the end of our faith, even the salvation of our soul. Don't let folks give you salvation and you ain't at the end of your faith yet. And your faith is doing what he say, because faith without doing what he say is dead. Receiving the end of your obedience to the Most High, even the salvation of your soul. We're being tested, and we're passing the test. I don't walk like that. I don't talk like that. I don't do that no more. I have done that, and I apologize. Y'all see me do it, I apologize. I have been there, done that, went there, came back. I'm obeying the Most High. I'm not cussing with you. I'm not getting high with you. I'm not getting drunk with you. I don't want to fight with you. I'm not cussing with you. I'm not going to lay with you. I'm not doing nothing with you but serving Yah. Is that cool? Is that your testimony? Because please believe me, if that's your testimony, you've been called out of the darkness into the marvelous light, and consider yourself blessed. And stay Baruch. Is that all right? Let's pray. Spirit of the Most High, we love you and thank you for this opportunity to come before you, humbly as we know how, gleaning in truth of your word, trying to make your word plain to the brain, that we may grow thereby. Continue to send us through the metamorphosis process, that we might be transformed by the renewing of our mind, that we can prove something, that which is good and acceptable, your perfect will. It's only a test. Continue to test us, to try us, that we may be proven to be yours. We're not illegitimate children. We actually belong to you. Write our name in the Lamb's Book of Life. Guard it till we see your face in peace. We be careful to give you the praise and honor, not only now but forevermore. In the matchless name of Yahushua HaMashiach, we humbly pray. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And amen. That was the lesson for today. We pray that the word found you and unbound you if you were bound. Yeah. If you enjoyed the lesson, push the share button so somebody else can enjoy it as well. And so the Most High can bless them too. If you are a supporter of this ministry, that's a great thing. Also, not the mouth of the ox to tread out the corn. And if you're being blessed by the ministry, then it's not too much that you be a blessing to the ministry. And if you are, may the Most High continue to bless you. If you'd like to become a supporter of the ministry, it's super easy. You got the Cash App. All you got to do is put in area code 510-209-5818. And so you'll see. That's it, y'all. I'm going to let y'all go. It's late. Y'all go love on your families and study your books and read your word, pray, do something. And if you're praying, please pray for me. Pray for me and my family. Absolutely love you. Y'all be Baruch. Oh, we'll be back on the same situation, Facebook Live, and on the conference line tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for prayer. 6:30, I'll teach another sermon there from 6:30 to 7. Y'all be Baruch. Rock and Shalom. I'm gone.